Hello, Kit Kats. So since it's getting close to the end of Halloween, I decided to do, the original Monster Prom game. Have all of them. I do have the new one. And if any of you guys, beasties, want to lend me your voices, I would love to do some of the new ones with you guys. A new one, which is the Prom. And I'm not very good at voice acting. I only have a range of voices, so having you guys help me out playing with you guys would be fun. I can have 3 other people play with me with the Monster.com game. So let me know in the comments if you want to do that. And it will be recorded, and you can plug your selves by talking to your YouTube channel, Twitch channel, social media that you want people to be aware of and stuff like that, and follow you and all that. So just let me know down in the comments below. I also have Coffee Talk too, that I need some voice acting. Won't be able to play along, but you will be able to do voices, and you will also get credit for that as well. Alright, let's get into this. Let's see if we can get a date for Prom. Fingers crossed we can get ourselves a date. Let's go. I think we want
Sweet.
Oh, and you can have more players in this game. They must have updated that. But since it's just me, okay. Second time DLC. Let's do first one. And let's do the long haul. Come on, let's get this going. Spooky High School. The sweetest year of our lives. Back then we were young and afraid. That is the go-to phrase for the most Prom games. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But we all need to live life to the fullest. Live life and afterlife to the fullest. My cat. You got him. We will go on a wild journey to discover who we really are. Sorry, my necklace is getting on still. Okay, who are you? I go to main character that's like, I think like in all these games to play is Vicky. I love Vicky. I love my fighting girl. Really? It's for Vicky. And I am a girl. I am a girly girl. And yet we have we have yet to experience the ultimate challenge. Monster Prom. Oh, it's gonna put on my tree in the background, so this will be fun. So we have a tree right there, and let's play with it. And that's just distracting, so I'm just gonna remove it from play with it, and I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasize about our dream prom dates, here he comes again. We were all screaming to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. He's playing up it even in my hands. This time can get. Miranda, Van. Nope. He's got to put on the ground so that way I don't have to worry about it. I skipped over her, didn't I? Damien leave on a Philistine with a taste of destruction and love for fight. Yeah, I'm so sorry that I skipped over her. I was leaning over and I skipped. Sorry. Scott Howell, a rebel athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam D. Lioncourt, we have some fat by yeah, he knocked on the go. But it's all whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable girl.
Yay!
Probably guys. Probably girls with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Overborn, a mean self-made Gorgon with a malicious sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. For who? Because we had no other options. We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom dates, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. Well, I said we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to stop. Oh, look at that. Hope not. Take this quiz to find out. Crazy exes, how to deal when they just won't go. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many ways. So many different ways. Why no more? Well, now using your PhD in bullshit to decide which kind of thieving sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of obscure questions at you and turn your answers into your characteristics. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. So yeah, this must be an update that they did for all the new games they had. Let's start, because I haven't played this since it first came out. What would be the coolest part you could finding your savebox? The phone number for that sexy tiger on the front cover. He is so passionate about breakfast and well, that he's surely also a great lover. It's a piece of sharp metal, so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. Example of a more nutritious breakfast option, so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. Sure. Sharp metal bits. I love sharp metal bits in my cereal. He's still going after achievement. Bold. You elected president for a day. What's the first law you passed? True fact, presidents don't pass laws, so this is just a trick question. Or are you just being an idiot? You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets. Instead, amount of tax is deducted. Are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets. $1 bills now put a picture of me. And the description beware too much awesomeness by my presidency. Might last a day, but my fame will last forever. I pick number 2. Look at that cake. Look at that cake. So creative. What would be a killer accessory? A necklace with your own name in case you forget. That's something that Polly would wear. A fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. It's getting on there. Sunglasses at night. Coolness itself. Fancy brass knuckles. Yeah. Oh, shiny. I miss shiny. Sunglasses. Bye. Oh yeah, me and Polly.
Let's go.
Let's go. I turned the volume a little bit, so I can always turn it up. Voices. Okay, let's go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you expect no authority. Yeah. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. Exactly, my cat. Give me Give me your. There you go. Well, I'm gonna have to fix my tree because he messed up. My scrubbing class, hand in the plumes. You give for civil shit, but you gain 2 bonus. Well, shit isn't a stat anyway, so you know what? Suddenly a chill runs through you as if the very fabric of reality is in danger. Polly? Scanning your surroundings, you quickly discover the reason for the feeling. Polly and Damien are together in the board.
Yep.
Damien! What? I must have fallen asleep for a second because nothing is on fire. I know, nothing crazy has happened in the last 47 minutes. I'm dead. I mean, I'm really actually dead, but also I'm dead because of how bored I am. What if we just... Oh, fuck! I'm so bored I can't think of something to do. Do not be bored. No! Help us, somebody please, because it's a sexy problem. Stand in the party goblins. Break the 7 seals of a police cold saw the world fuck. Oh my goodness. Send in the party goblins. Not so fun. You bought a polygoblin list you got from a silly box. In Lavish, you just goblins pour in from every door and window. They mill around in the shop suits and long dresses, sipping martinis and make polite small talk. Oh, I didn't know they were gentle lady goblins. Oh, I thought they were like fun. Lame. These aren't party goblins. These are cocktail party goblins. How could you make a mistake like this? Now we'll be stuck here for hours until they find an excuse to leave early. Before you can respond, a goblin corners you and spends 2 hours explaining the fine points of... Which means you never gain those 2 hours back, and you also lost 2 bonus and 1 fun. Got it. Well, at least we got plenty of time. Okay, cafeteria time. Who are we gonna sit with? Let's go sit with... Yeah, she'll be... These two always hang out together, man. You find Liam awkwardly arranging his food while digitally starts toss somewhere. Neither of them is eating, obviously, because... Why? Well, he's a vampire, so yeah, but what about... Have you found it yet? I'm trying, Leon, but finding perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. How hard could it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware? I suppose the food in your food pick is just food. No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption and a post-modern industrialized maniacity. So, my silverware is a metaphor for silverware. Yes, that's not enough. It's more than enough, but can you avoid... Don't snuggle in the mud. I will run back to knocking. Can't knock it over, thank goodness. Really? It's one enough, but can you hold it longer? Lightning is perfectly now, and I don't want to lose it. You're a very silver aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed the selection process while intensely demonstrating your knowledge. Try the picture fog. It's a thought for taking pictures. Nothing conveys again to taste like a floating spoon. Ah yes, the floating spoon. The most distinguished of utensils. What's a floating spoon? Well, of course you wouldn't know about that. Rude. No, I wasn't being rude. I'm just simply the way one must introduce floating spoon. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Because you didn't. A creature as I am. Such smug superiority. I am no match for the spoon. Oh, he's blushing. Wonderful. This is the gloating spoon with much fun. There. Looks like a whip spoon here, but then what do you do? You know, you're peasant. You can be trying to spend some time with you after lunch. Lovely. Explain the spoons. Find out points, even though spoons don't have points. Why am in some trouble seeing in this text from glasses? Like my I'm supposed to be able to read these glasses, and yeah, I'm having such a hard time.
Let's go.
And let's go. This is the store girl. Store caddy. I'll show you. That day, well, what's even for the class play? It's as though the users themselves have decided to give you figurative. The performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You came to play. On the week of all that, you were over here, Wanda and Polly, discussing a party. Polly is excited for a party.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be sick. Hey, speaking of which, you got money, right? How about taking us some party favors? Be delighted. How many balloons should I purchase? I don't care. Just make sure you get enough nitrous oxide to fill them all. Take a bit of any voice, please. This part likes to suck. What's nitrous oxide? Specifically well, it's pretty much all I breathe. That's what you're scheming. I love that. Happy cake. What kind of cake would you like? Cake? I think you're mispronouncing cocaine. No, try pronounce cake. Like mine, frosty. And I like mine injected into my eyeballs. And speaking of eyeballs, I don't think you're really seeing eye to eye right now. True, but I'm seeing that often such as a ritual agreeable use for my vast riches. You should get polypianta. You don't want anyone to get hot though, so the only really safe thing to fill it with is nice soft bags of cocaine. I know it's supposed to be romancing Polly, but I think I'm gonna go for this princess. Wanda, you like crowns, right? You know this website that lets you hire clowns, firefly doctors, and tux guys. It's called a D definitive that is a mouthful. He's 100% legit. These men are really marvelous. The musk is so shiny. I think I'll. Well, now, hold on. Is that one a police officer?
Hey!
No police! Not at my police. A police you can't take crimes at all. Just like a police officer's non-actual police officer police. Come on, Miranda, let's ditch this thief.
Don't
I
miss me.
understand what she's talking about, but you are clearly not to be trusted, my friend. Can you send me a link to the website? You tried to send my link to the website, but the school firewall prevents by actually sending you on file fullness and one fun.
Let's go.
Choose a non-fun option. Okay, let's go outside. That day during recess, you saw a half-hour wave that goes full crazy. You have no idea why it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequence might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party with demons and shit. You're getting too fun. Check, get a minus. Letty hears some kind of muffled squawking. You see that Damien's backpack seems to be flashing brightly.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Yay! Vicky is here! I've been waiting all day to show you some Damien's talk. Miranda, do you ever listen to yourself? Miranda pulls Damien's cock out from his back and moves it against himself. Isn't he the sweetest little thing? Yeah, we're gonna use him for cockfighting. Cockfighting. Specifically, we're going to have him cockfight the cockfights and teach them a lesson. About what? About why you shouldn't make cocks cockfights. Now we just gotta find a way to make sure there are cocks when the anti-cock cock. If you lose a spirit with a romantic proposal, give your cock a cock. This cock isn't experience on violence. You are Damien. Go uncover. Not such a. Sweetest my plan in my entire life. I should give our noble fire my royal blessing. Darling precious person, take this ring from my royal family. Off they go to cockfight. The cockfights end. Them will forty forever, but the next time you see them, they don't look too pleased. Look who is Vicky. Who knows nothing about cocks. Yes, apparently in Arisa culture, all it takes is presentation of a land to be legally wed. It's not time married to a male. Yeah, folks, we had to miss the fight because I could never spend my husband times. That didn't have to do with my body, my arm thoughts. We had to spend the whole time finding ways to agree to enable the marriage.
Disgraceful.
And now all I see the voice are not even out of tickets. Oh, but I took a point about the fact that they are, but the special luck mirror shoots you. Say a few forever. I gotta get my friend up, guys.
Let's go.
Oh shit, I'm having fun. Okay. Sure, let's go Toto.
Show me that money.
Look at my shop. I have shit that will boost his stats. Shit that will lead you into new stupid adventures. Even some shit that might be much needed at this very specific moment. So take a look. Event. Oh, event ones. Cool cocaine. Who love that? Um, event. The mask. Oh, cops. Two door atlas. Hype station. You see, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs giving. Yeah. Ooh, it has flames. That's tattoo. Yeah. Like, oh my goodness. No, I want to kiss it. I want to kiss
Gator.
it. Later, Gator. Huh? Oh, I lost my phone. Son of a bitch. Let's go this way. Come on.
Let's go.
Let's get. Let's go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech. It fills your teammate's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're playing naturally born leader. You claim cute charm. I have so much charm. I'm so charmed. Sigh, woe is me. Sigh. Why would boss be doing this because she wants attention? Only when we do now. No, I didn't see you there. I was standing here, suffering countless in silence. She did, but she wasn't. Okay. I had the most tragic injustice before me. Earlier this morning, I was ejected from our school's water polo team. They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted in the water. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater. How is one even supposed to play water polo for the heavily only seahorses and mammals? No one understood. What? I offended them when I play they were too impoverished to afford assistance. So why would I love to make preparations? But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them the gift of the omelet to begin the healing? I am told that the person considered eggs is a delicacy. Sweet, and what could make the just even better is the awesome touch of topping caviar ill and crabs. We'll never forget this was a present from a more princess. An elegant servant's card with a sincere apology, a list of all the fears and bound of photography. So creative. Why are chocolate covered sandbags? They're pretty people. Nothing says fit like mommy cards. Like a breakfast of seafood. As you say in my kingdom, lick, even smell, snowing, western world purposes. And then come happy bite before we head off to the days of executions. I'm sure you have a similar saying here. Thank you so much for your service, my Helen. Godspeed to you and your seafood guys. And make sure to take lots of pictures of them eating the eggs so we can all remember how gorgeous I was. Sweet, I think less sweet, and that you you know how to carry eggs full of dead fish across campus to the water polo clubs. They did it. They did. They did see how happy he looked. Happy as a clam wasn't baked into an ailment. You gave the two charm and one correctity. I still have stubbornness. And 3 minus 1. We gotta get a phone
Let's
and
go.
some money. Okay, so we did gym. We didn't do class, and we haven't done the library. She's in the library, so let's go class. That day, listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. After all the nonsense and the dating gym, you forgot that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain that 2 months. It's just. How does he wander around, treating himself like a widow? You notice more. Walking back at herself like a widow. She seems to be dressing in imaginary clothes.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
So I was just practicing my real word. For when I am crowned prom queen. I feel there's a lot to be won before I send as a princess, I am already graded right now. Talking to cute little crying rebellions for excessive sexiness. Moisture, admiration, activity, experience. I have never so much as issued a decree. I wonder what my first should be. You want to have the heart to tell her that the war of hurricane doesn't come with authority. Maybe you should just give her some suggestions. Taxes are fun. Paint every student paint. Creativity! Yes, it's the great equalizer. How much more docile, more informed, more cockney they will be. Of course, I suppose people do have other distinguished features paint wouldn't take care of. Some have bangs, for example, but that's an easy fix. We issue prosthetic things, prosthetic things, or even easier, simply remove the things of everyone who has them. Yes, that's a good starting phrase. We should go for that. Everyone be so great. Just plant the seed for a run. Sweet talk for Wayne, but I'm excited about it. So yay! Students, you gain yes 2 fun and 1 creativity. I'm sorry for all the plain creatures monsters in the school though. I'm so sorry. This is okay. We have not talked to this person. We talked a lot more. We have talked to. Let's talk to these. We pushed Liam and Vera at the table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand.
Pathetic.
Stop this. It's the cool people table where only cool people are allowed.
So mainstream.
I would agree with that, Vera just said, but green is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. Is Angela still wants to sit with us? Well, if she wants to sit with us, she's going to have to prove she is as cool as we are. Well, out like trying to prove, trying is so uncool. So, what's it going to be? Well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could ever be as close with me. Let me ask you one thing. Would an uncool person be giving the $50 monster dollars right now? Okay. Nicole. What? Money can't be coolness? Really? Let me consult my list of things money can buy. Let's see. 4 organs, obedience, and there is coolness. Why is coolness in the O's section of your list? Because it's not a real list. I pretended there was a list in order to fuck with you. Okay, let's play. He's watching again. Speaking of cool, well, I can't confidently accept cash for campaign of finance reasons. I will none of this faithful in the future.
Not
So I'll
bad.
call on you later for other favors. You hope those favors are sexual in nature, but don't say that because that is not a cool thing to say. They were just so freaking cool. Before you can open the door, to make that to escape. Okay, to the library. Today you spend some time in the library's sees managing a start ticker. This I see lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promise. Nice. You can a lot of money, but also everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only new money. Oh, well, it's me. Alas, what a day. Where's flying at hissy fit? Must be Tuesday still. What else? I guess for some like getting closer to her, I'm gonna be seeing a lot of her. So whoever you get the closest to, you're gonna be seeing them pop up a lot. Hello, don't mind me. I'm simply enjoying the most justice that happens to anyone ever. You shan't believe such quality can happen at your own school. But just today, Mrs. Watching this monster told me that I shall be receiving a deep lesson in her class. Because I seldom ended. Does she not understand that a part of my daily royal mannequins? Still, the wish surely cause for to cease pain my seed was in the shoulders as punishment, and then shall sentence call me. A tragedy. Only someone knew a way I could plan out, perhaps. I can fix all scores in his office and access like a computer and out in my brain. Listen to tears, spice hate. Tears. It's like I wear a file that sort of his office. It goes out to eat them. He's sick and to cheat. What's it? My ladies in the waiting are spit lace niggers. I'm sure they shall have problem dropping everything over to detain a variety of events. Indeed, they don't. Or to tell her to drift. They create a sticky, gooey web, and every sticky, gooey web. Visit students simply try to get close to get to class because some students at the school actually care, but are caught in helpless. Willows lose comes to fall. Ooh. As they try to wiggle free, mummies unravel the benches. Goes. Give no fuck. Just short of sheds the clothes and streaks down the halls until my poor eyes gazing all these niggas blush, and not one of them having brought me so much as a cherry box. When the dish is off, try running his sight. Yep. No, I should trust tears. Oops.
Hello.
I never said I was smart. Come on. Okay, let's skip skin. Yay, censorship. Tell yourself in the when you got feeling, you tell yourself in the mirror that you are so bored you could kill a tiny-eyed turtle with your hands. The monstrous act intensely gives you $100. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. With some what's in that? You know what? You can keep $2 and for saying that to yourself out loud. It was Mariah summons you, of course. Those were to be summoned, but you can't believe you can't resist for more.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Thank you for coming, my dear. I decided to trust you with my most important inspiration. I am destined to come queen upon the royal presence in night. You must prepare. Most of my competition is naive. They are foolish. Assume the prom queen is purely ceremonial title. Except Bosler Jr. She's proving to be a worthy rival for the surprise. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately, Anika. Let's go to anyone that she likes with. Hey, smarts! Doesn't take much to make everyone look bad in this day and age. You, however, are monsters and went for a total overkill. You hire a Chinese hacker to plant 10 years of prom. Don't know. Accusing human babies from lawnmowers and also that way. Says Dr. Baby Love of the Baby Love Institute appears out of nowhere and presents her own Yes, this was Chili her standing with the evil lawnmower. Victor. And that's an important rolling block. The ones who keep the schoolyard so tight, you can see one as anyone's want. So, -1. Well, I guess we know who our pocket's gonna be. What's up today, second? I'm trying to avoid falling at lunch. You approach Liam and real estate was a fine, properly tasting 6 glasses of wine. This score is literally no rules. Apparently. Wine. The most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist this class. You know what? I cannot do male voices. I cannot. I'm not gonna bother, guys. Do you know a lot about wine, man? I'm having dinner with the king of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think, so do you know about wine or not? Last in my centuries of living, I've only learned how to look holding wine, not how to execute it. All I know is that I'm not drinking a glass of the bad wine. The pints at the bar with Polly's toilet wine. I'm not going to do it. But I want to give you an experience similar to help us judge which wine is the best. Oh, great. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most millers just take stuff, mix up anyway. You strongly recommend. Try the sangria, it pairs with the seafood in there. The Kansas is the most thought of a elegant way to mask the taste of poison, perfect for living like mission. Cheers to this. Know that pronounced sweetness and citrus flavor would go well with an unholy deadness. I always try to keep it in the wall with blood, you know, because noir means dark, like my soul. I always avoid sangria because the little bits of fruit in it makes it seem inauthentic. I suppose the clue in this title is this truly is a new dawn for sangria cuisine. Well, not dawn per se, but let's say a new dusk. Yes, a new dusk for sangria cuisine. Awesome. So listen, someone who does not really drink blood, I'm afraid I cannot share your enthusiasms, but I do like to imagine vampires getting chunks of fruit stuck between chunks of fruit stuck between their things. Liam nods her, and he's too busy gazing at you over the rim of his glass. He's a little drunk, but you don't judge. You take a little tipsy wipsy.
Let's go. What's up?
What's up? Mm, 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 mm. Yo, honey, for this. Bah, bah, bah. Well, what do you need a socket for? Sure.
Thank you.
Yay! We got some smart. We didn't lose anything. We did not lose anything. Ding bong, ding dong. Okay. I won't go over that because I didn't share that. That day, Dwayne Way says he saw half a way that goes full crazy. Everything's fine till June, the small magician Latino cat asks you. That's what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. But you decided to go out and pretend it's just a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Muska. Tone looks at you and he asks you to teach him the groovy Muska. In no time, half the party's following your steps, enjoying this groovy. We're not gonna say it. All together, it's a party to remember. You can yes, well, the minus fun. And I have a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. Yay! Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you into a party truck. Hours before they let you out and the stack to go. What's it gonna be all? It's gonna be our fish gill. Yeah? It's quite the first restroom. Mine is sitting on a makeshift throne with her goons jump in and out of the
Greetings and salutations.
Pain, my prom queen. Campaign is moving on to the next stage. Expertise is crucial. Rollers parts mostly my inner circle of fish. Careful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Chicken wish and hope. Me snake a 3-meter tall, heavy armed assassin named Suska into the school. No reason, but you will that's seen a yo, you best say your goodbyes. We need a devotion. Where's the Kraken? Do nothing. Every student at the school is some kind of bizarre monster. Where's the Kraken? Fish hits the drums and massive creeps climb into synchronized for a sondu. A thump from down below. And then a whimper. Oh, wait. I get stuck in the sewers again. Wondering how the 7 monster out. You hot and octopi, how could you? You lose to charm and win fun. Oh, fuck.
Let's go.
Let's go. Sure, let's sit with this girl. You're enjoying your meal in peace when you hear the unspeakable sound of 3 books glaring. Yes, hello. As you know, it is safe for a beloved rich carbon to have as an ally, a malevolent creature of some sort. Leon has apparently decided he's too cool for us now. I mean, because of his incredible wisdom and good
We're
looks.
here to save the
We
day.
decided to accept you on a trial basis as our supernatural companion for one adventure. The adventure did not see 3 episodes or the main plot has consideration for your willing participation. We even allow you to choose choice of adventures. Three episodes. You can knock out one of those adventures by the end of lunch. And it is actually sounds fun. The card gives you 2 options. Take on the greatest villain of all. And come the crime ghost who's been taking over children's bodies, using them to rob banks. You have a never before seen plan. You put a stop to a crime ghost to a stop to put a stop to the crime ghost crime in the only way you know how. With fake beards. It's working! Now all the children have fake beards. The crime ghost can't tell they're children. He's got no one to possess. Yep, that was totally your plan. You definitely start slapping beards on kids. Excellent! And the day is saved once again, thanks to Kevin and our beautiful psychic. What's that you want to know about Adrian? We're sorry, but the contract really says that this is a paid internship. The contract does say that. Oh, well, at least you gain productivity for your lateral thinking. So creative, so much charm, yay!
Let's
This is
go.
fun. We've got so much charm, so much creativity. Let's go back to the auditorium. That day while we're hosting for cosplay, you are struck by the lightning of some inspiration. You come up with ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it as so known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. So the nickname is awesome and intensive, and that people decide to go with it. Despite defeat, you gain more creativity! You devs are devs get you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by it. It's fun. Well, no, obviously. Obviously, to everyone, that's what happens, which is you leaving.
Disgraceful.
Oh, have you seen the news? The most dreadful thing has happened. No, we will, monarchy has been my pink card is no longer since the is filthy revolted. Insane, stupid garbage. We hate the sun and force everyone to work for free in the mines. So he made a few smooth financial decisions. That's the main reason to do innocent kidnapping and slave labor was enough to keep the peasants, and therefore I shudder to think of my own kingdom. Do you think my people might resent being forced to hold the corner of the palace where the foundation is crumbling? Do you think that when you set income tax and the random cannibals we fire, any judgment might be taken as something other than expression of goodwill? This plague of civil was infect my own domain. Perish the fleets. I am a servant. A servant. My I see upon my kingdom is the fate of the king of fucking. You all your subjects Billy Webs. Viciously love Billy Webs. They replace all your subjects with mindless robots. I built a robot army a few months ago, and I still have the plans. Billy Webs. Yeah, Johnny. No, they don't. Fish hate Pettyworks. Which is what makes this the perfect plan. My royal henchman spent the kingdom, rubbing every belly and Which playhouses its most delicate sensory organ. There will be overcome with pain and terror. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Which reminds them of what unites them all. The ability to be murdered at any time by me. I will never have to upon this idea. Why? So my saying so what? I convinced. I whatever. First piss off. First piss off. And you're right. You piss off fish anyway. Yo. Drown your guilt and whiskey and gain 2 bonus in 1 day. How terrible can we be?
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, what's it look like? But you spend most time on the library's PCs, money and some bitcoins, yay! This is supposed to have something to do with solving agricultural agricultural and ways of cryptocurrency. What? But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. You gain 2 coin, which is equal to clusters, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monstrous dollars. So it's like, you're running your own business when there comes Russia at the end, really distraught. She's always distraught. What have I done? Like, if you guys want me to play this again, I'm either going to go for Vera, Holly, or Scott. Maybe Damien. But now let's go again. Most terrible news. I just watched the documentary Game of Thrones. Then I filmed my own. You don't realize how susceptible we might be to random acts of treachery or not very romance or super. I don't want to shoot each on the chairs, but I also was sitting on the toilets because it's sick. I don't. Some people like poor minded is. How can I possibly identify potential traitors in my court? Pretty much everyone is a traitor, just spinning ball and quite circular. Just keep on the class out for the class out. Oh yeah, just keep an eye out for the classic signs: shitty eyes, heavy black cloaks, and orange eyes and more. Yes, I got some spots. But that would mean. Oh.
Disgraceful.
What a dark pots to traitor! I must warn the fall at once. We have to find a new royal beast. A rose by any name would smell as sweet unless the name is Dog Hot Captain. You gain 2 spots and he has a reward. I'm almost done. Let's go. Yeah, well, she's a star. I want to be a star. I hope Ben starts voicing. I haven't really done much of Polly. Let's do some Polly. Leon and Polly aren't alone at the table. They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What duty is to have bodyguards? They aren't bodyguards, they're spirit guards. Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch and has signed guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder. One's a vampire and one's a ghost. Principal Giant Spider is not very smart. And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Undead, dead. So it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle. Their style. Whatever, the point is that they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food. Which we never. They have a meeting with the smug superiority club to conduct next period. It cannot be late. If we could just figure out a way these figures for us, a way around these figures for us, I'd be super grateful, like, in a sexy way. Well, you can't say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan. Them all price food and on to Williams White. Them all means food on price food. Oh man, that is in the last section of Indiana Jones. The empty prize play on to Williams White in his lap. Ah, stop that! Too much food I can't even awkwardly arrange into one. It is too good. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, see, I'm eating. I just found my food on the plate. No problem. Let me see here. Luckily for you and Polly, though, hop-ons are complete idiots. No option moments. They instantly believe Polly's lie. Traitors, I thought I thought we were in this together. You thought that was your first mistake. I say hi all the time, so I never think. You can probably ditch the cafeteria and then ditch school, and then do so many drugs you end up in a ditch. So responsible. Oh yes, so responsible.
Let's go.
Jim Pam. That'd be dark moment in Shakespeare's. Yeah, again. Unless the bar you spot a fellow player that seems highly discouraged. She's not worthy of anything at Dog Fun. She attempts to pull a ball out, so you explain to her that many ways you think she's unique and wonderful while also defending the many pleasures in life. You can help she's capable of finding reason to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. Aww. Sorry, she's not part of the game, so that pure friendship will take place off screen. I get more time than such charcoal. Yep. You see Mariah in her gym outfit in the far end of the room. The gym swim. Oh wait, the gym has a swim. Why aren't you using it? Why are you always playing dodgeball? Why aren't you getting to? Don't you get to see your classmates in swimsuits? Why are you supposed? Miranda. She streaks in her more man bodyguard. Taki you to the floor. Who are you? Are you here to kill me? I'm just a better swimmer. This is not serious. Yes. Assassination. Wait. You don't swim. You have a fins. And without clothes, you just chuck one away. Could you help me with the situation? I'm the best swimmer in school. My parents say that it's just how it is supposed to be. But people sometimes get just too jealous. Dad used to send such hoodlums to the park. But now he also says I'm not 11 anymore, so I have to learn to deal. Myself, the people who might plot my assassination. I have no idea who's even behind. Can you help me catch these jealous people? How about a charity swim? You won't follow speed, and whoever comes first gets a ticket to onto the overcaught. The mines, loads of mines. Those ones that make beeping noises with a chains and spikes. So bound to catch someone, or at least sphere the mess across the ceiling. This is a safe idea. We can make a charity for this. Have a master. Sad ones without someone to give voice to them. I think they call themselves free people. I have a list of prompts from accounts. Like this one. Rancho Relaxo, but with science and relaxation. They are not very good at naming, but they are quite good where they work, but we probably should have a talk about your Pikachu and one smart. Yay! The moment of truth. Will she say yes? Will this crazy small princess say yes? Yeah, that's cool.
Let's go.
You finally pack up your coach and ask your beloved to go to Moscow. It's
Disgusting.
disgusting. What? You are the sister. Actually, the quality are very intense. So that's me like that. I got you as a honey unattractive. It's fine. This
Disgusting.
later was too much for you. We've been in high school and spent the rest of your life designing a robot for sex purposes. Unfortunately, as soon as the robot lover got all virtual AI, it rejected you. What? That is crazy. I literally thought like those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic. I thought I was getting 2 level points from her. I was dealing with her royal ass. And she rejected. Bitch! These 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absorbed weeks from our lives. After Master Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, building friendships, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. I used her vast knowledge of softs to get a job handpicking the best softs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her softs to do the work. Scott became an athlete. As not so long ago, he won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports. Bill really she has was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her whole life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game. She plays the game. So be careful, maybe she's the one pulling your strings. For those 6 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. Powerful monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles that did not feel body. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, well that was my playthrough. Unfortunately, I did not get a prom date. I was rejected by the snobby princess. But if you want to see me possibly try to date one of the other characters, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, don't. But it looks like this is multiplayer, so if you guys want to play this thing with me, there's the voice acting, and see who gets a day at the end. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. Let me know. But that was fun, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween. A spooky Halloween. Alright, bye.